A lone crusader in a dangerous world of wrong notes. The world. The Night Rider. Oh yes, let's start a fire. Oh, now that's a cracking theme tune for the show today. Look at the props, look at the lengths I've gone to. I've had to dismantle my own car to get the steering wheel off it. Look, Kitt's not in very good shape, is he? Well, actually, this is Kitt here. Kanine Intelligent Transport Technology. Yeah, look, I've even given him a Kitt-like scanner. A scanner head. It's really annoying, isn't it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And look, he's got an extra wheel. Oh, I should have thought about doing that. 4 wheels in my wagon. Maybe I could Google it quickly during the show. Oh, that'd be brilliant. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Anyway, don't worry, folks. This is I wouldn't actually know how to put this back on myself, although I'd give it a damn good try. This is the old steering wheel from my car. As you can see, there's no car attached, so it's merely a prop. Don't worry. Nothing is. All the special effects on this show are completely make-believe. I know it's hard to believe, kids out there, but this is not real. I'm not in a real car. I know it looks very convincing, the background behind me, for a very spacious living room designed car, but no. Anyway, car that can drive itself, what a silly idea. That'll never happen. That was the Night Rider theme tune, which is by Glenn Larson. Yeah, his name used to come up in all the 70s theme tunes. That's a brilliant tune. I was actually getting better at it as I went along. I thought, anyway. It's quite tricky, tricky, all these little notes. There's only 3 notes in each bit, but of course Kitt can play it, because it's presumably Kitt, the car, that's playing the tune at the beginning of every show, because he's such a clever car. It's actually quite hard to do it on an accordion, but anyway, I thought I did a nice job there. It's quite nice, the Scottish bit at the end there. Okay, I'm going to go straight into some tunes now, because I know how much you enjoy the music part of the show. God knows why. I'm going to start with a wee set of reels. Anyway, my name, by the way, is well, it's Michael Knight, and my name is Kitt. But my real name, of course, is David Hacklecoff. Yes, I am the brave crusader who, despite a tickly, persistent cough, I must have got a virus or something, manages to fight crime and injustice all over the world with the aid of his wheeled dog vehicle. Now, before we scoot off to rescue another poor maiden, let's do these tunes. Surprisingly well, considering I had no idea what I was going to play there. I can't remember the name of the first one, but the second one was oh, the Bird's Nest. Yeah, I played that before on the show actually, but hey, no reason not to play it again. And the last tune, what was that now? Oh, that was Roxburgh Castle. Aye, Bonnie Roxburgh. Right, take these off now. I forgot to put these on for the advert. I had them ready, but at least I remembered the steering wheel. Not that you need a steering wheel in a robot car. No, it's pointless. It just makes you feel a bit more manly, having something to hold on to, but really, Kitt's in charge, aren't you? That's right, Michael. I am controlling the show. That was a bit more of a Dalek than Kitt, wasn't it? I was practicing Kitt's voice as well. Michael, it's kind of annoying. Michael, slightly effeminate. Michael, are you sure you want to do that? he was always nibbling away. He was always what's the word? Nipping away at the poor Hoff, the poor Coff. Yeah, he was always undermining his self-confidence. Mind you, the Hoff's got so much self-confidence, it's not really going to make any difference, is it? That's how he ended up on the Voice. Is it the Voice still? God, I don't even know. I don't even watch these programs. Or Britain's Got Talent. What's the one that the Hoff, the Coff, is a judge on? Because it's his accordion playing skills. See, that's how he got into the music business. He's a secret accordion player. Now, I didn't really put a lot of thought into the show, as you can tell, but although the wig, I put a lot of thought into it, and the wig is excellent. I just wish it was a little bit longer at the back, a little bit more 70s, but I've been pulling it down all morning. It keeps pulling it up at the front when you pull it down at the back. Ah, God, the trouble with wigs, honestly. Just discovered this in the last year. I'm going to become a wig expert by the end of this pandemic. Of all the things to become an expert in, I tell you, they're bloody hard to brush as well. I've tried brushing this. I think you need a wire brush rather than a normal brush. Pretty cool outfit though. I might stick with this hairstyle. It's a bit cooler than the zero hair that I normally have. A couple of old sideburns reused here, by the way. Glued onto, yes, using. Forgot to bring the glue over. It's up on the mantelpiece. Clear 151 clear glue. Yeah, they're never going to sponsor me. What was I going to do? Oh yes, well, very well advised. Are you sure you want to do that? I'm not sure I do want to do this next one because, yes, I didn't put much thought into the show, but I could have thought about things with cars and stuff, couldn't I? Duh. Never mind, right, okay, but what I did think was Knight Rider, Knights in White Satin. I knew that you would be very disappointed if I didn't sing you a song that I'd only just practiced 1 minute before the show began, so here it is. Knights in White Satin. And yet Knight Rider dresses in black. The juxtapositions on the show. Here we go. I genuinely haven't done it. I'm lying, I haven't actually practiced it at all. But I did get the key, which is good. Now it's a question of do I get the right octave or not. This is a real guess. Nights in white satin. Oh, that's not bad. Never reaching the end. Don't worry, it's going to get higher. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Focus, focus. Beauty I'd always missed, with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Ah, caught in my sideburns. Can't go underneath the sideburn when they're glued on. Sorry, there we go. Okay, next verse. Give me a welcome break from that singing. I'm lost, I'm lost. Come on, come on, come on. Gazing at people, some hand and paw. Just what I'm going through, they can't understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. They can't understand. Just what you want to be, you will be in the end. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Time for a flute solo, played on the accordion. Last verse. I'm going to miss the very last one out because this is torture for all of us. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Not soon enough for all of us. Letters I've written, that's the same as the first verse. Never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed. Just what the truth is, can't say anymore. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Come on, Kitt, join in. I don't think that's twice, Michael. Yeah, there is another verse to that. I should have done that instead of repeating the first verse, but maybe repeating the first verse makes me sing a little bit better. I don't know. You can judge. You be the judge. Make a change from the cough being the judge. You can be the judge. Okay, that's today's only song. You'll be glad to know. Well, I did find a brilliant song that I just coincidentally heard on a snatch of on the radio yesterday, which might be for next week's show, but keep that one under my hat, under my wig. I'm just drinking black coffee because I thought that's the kind of thing that Michael Knight would drink. You know, it's good. It's goody. It's a goody two-shoes, really. Michael Knight, isn't he? He's not the kind of guy that would be drinking while driving. Mind you, it doesn't matter. The car's driving itself. He'd be absolutely pissed. Doesn't matter. Now I think about it. But anyway, probably he's a black coffee drinker. Yeah, because he likes everyone else black. Now, what was I going to do next? Oh yeah, I'm going to do mostly fast tunes today because it's Knight Rider and Kitt is a very fast car. We'll just get your extra wheel lined up again. Now Kitt's got some pretty famous quotes of himself actually, one of which is Michael, going through walls isn't my favourite pastime, but it sure beats socialising with a donkey. What a crazy guy Kitt is. Now another fast set of tunes. Oh yes, here's some jigs for you. This is a tune that it's a tune I learned off a friend of mine, Finn McInnes, who plays banjo very quietly in the Inside New York session that I do, or did. God, it's been a year now, almost exactly a year since we stopped. A year next week maybe, when we were told that that everything was closing and it might be a while. Wow, didn't realise it was going to be this much of a while. But I did have a secret suspicion as I bought yet another roll of toilet roll and bar of soap while no one was looking. God, what was that all about? Stockpiling soap and toilet roll. What was the other one? Oh, flour. Flour, couldn't get flour. Yeast, couldn't get yeast for months. Thank you to all the people that sent me yeast, by the way. I've now got rather a lot of yeast. And I'm not talking about the stuff growing between my toes. No, this is proper baker's yeast in the cupboard ready for... And boy, I have been baking recently. I've been making so much banana bread, you would think I was middle class. It's brilliant, the banana bread. Oh my God, I can't stop eating it. But I'm putting on the pounds. What was I going to say? Yes, oh yes, I learned this from Finn McInnes. Sorry, very quiet banjo player. And he comes along to my session sometimes in the Inside New York, the pub at the top of the mile. Who knows where the session will ever start again? Fingers crossed. And he played this tune once that's called The Rakes of Clonmel. Rakes as in, I don't think they're garden rakes, because nobody would write a tune about rakes. Although my friend in Sweden, Christopher Anderson Bong, that's his real name, he suggested that once that I write a tune called The Jolly Rake, which is a brilliant title for a tune, but I haven't written it yet, but I will write a tune called The Jolly Rake. Anyway, The Rakes of Clonmel, as in the Rakes of Kildare and other Rakes tunes are about the rakes, the dashing young men, or the dastardly young men who go out and woo the young ladies of Ireland and then probably abandon them. That's what a rake does, doesn't it? It's not a rake. It's a very self-centred kind of a chap, a rake. So the Rakes of Clonmel is what I'm going to play you, if I can remember it, followed by the Humours of Cork, another Irish one. We're going all Irish in this set. Might add another random tune at the end, and I'll see how I get on. Let me just get my collar out a little bit there, a little bit more 80s cool. Yeah, 1982 I think Knight Rider was. Brilliant. Rakes, oh yeah. was going to play that last tune. I did say that at the beginning, but you probably thought I was just joking, but no, I really didn't. What was that called? The Tara Road to Sligo. Yeah, wow, that's a good little set. Let's write that down. Well, the show's going exceptionally well, really, today. All thanks to modern technology. Is that flashing red light annoying you yet? Well, sorry, I should have put a warning up if anybody's got epilepsy before the show. Seriously, God, that's terrible. Okay, if you've got epilepsy, switch off now. In fact, even if you haven't got epilepsy, switch off now for your own safety. Yeah, that's better. Actually, that's better in so many ways. I'll just play the left hand. That's much nicer. Ah, it's nice and calming. Not like. God, that's really catchy. I'm gonna not be able to stop playing that. I might make that the theme tune for my gigs again whenever I start, if I ever start again doing real gigs. Come in with flashing lights. Maybe I could get somebody to lend me a Pontiac with a flashing scanner. And I could come in draped across the front of it as it comes in driverless, or maybe with somebody very short behind it, crouching behind, and then just stopping in the right place. It looks really cool, because yeah, they haven't actually got the hang of the driverless cars yet, have they? No, they keep crashing. Right, speaking of crashing, I feel I'm crashing. Oh, here's another Michael Knight. Here is a Michael Knight quote this time, not Kitt. Football's like buttermilk, Kitt. You either like it or you don't. We would say Marmite over here, wouldn't we? But buttermilk. I guess that's what they spread in their toast in the US of A. Right. Enough of this silliness. Let's get back to some serious tunes. This is a set that's got absolutely nothing to do with Knight Rider, but I just thought of it and I realised I hadn't played it for a while. I did play it once on a show in the last year, but I think it's okay to start repeating myself now and again, now that we're into year 2 of lockdown. Jeez, how did that happen? This is called the Sky Stramash, and it's a set of 3 tunes that I wrote all about a wonderful visit to the Isle of Skye, when much silliness took place on the Isle of Skye. The Isle of Skye has never recovered. In fact, it's become a popular tourist destination since we set the trend 20 years ago. Everybody goes to Skye now, apart from you can't go just now. Ha! You can't go anywhere just now. But a wonderful place to visit if you do wish to go. Just pick up your litter and stop somewhere and buy a coffee instead of just going to the island and dropping your litter and then going back off the island again, because that's apparently what most of the tourists do. That's what the locals are complaining about. Anyway, I stay up to date with current affairs on Skye ever since I wrote these tunes. Here we go, the Sky Stramash. More driving backgrounds while I do the intro here. Whoops. I think only one hand of it's managed to get it right. Turbo boost. Take it away, Kitt. Wow, what do you think of that, Kitt? That was pretty impressive. Got up to some powerful volume there at some points, didn't it? There's no reason for increased volume, Michael. I'm scanning your interrogative quite satisfactorily. I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor KITT for easy reference, Kitt, if you prefer. Yes, when we thought 2000 was a long way away, and now it's a long way behind. Ah, yes, the excitement of the Millennium Bug. Yes, well, when we had trifles like that to worry about. Never mind real bugs. God, 20 years later, who would have thought? Well, it's getting very hot in this leather jacket. I don't know how Michael Knight does it. Obviously, Kitt has got very good air conditioning in his car. In my rather spacious sitting room shaped car behind me, it's a little bit toasty. Well, I can't believe there's still 15 minutes of the show to go. And I'm fast running out of material, but thankfully there's a never-ending supply of crap in the back of my head, which I will now pull out for you. Well, no, this one isn't crap actually. It's not one of my own tunes this time. I'm actually going to play one slow tune today just to balance things out, because there's always somebody who likes a slow tune out there. I can't be bothered with them myself, but got to try and keep everybody happy, haven't you? So this is a wonderful tune that I play in the trio known as MBO for short, but McCarran Brechin, that's moi, and O'Hara, sounds like a wee cough at the end there, Brian O'Hara, wonderful Irish singer and guitarist of some note, who plays guitar in this very set of tunes, but not right now, obviously, because he's in Inverness and I'm in Edinburgh, and never the twain shall meet. Well, not until perhaps April or May. And then I will be lucky if that's the case. We'll just have to see how things go. Another announcement on Tuesday. Now, what was I going to play? Oh yes, each little thing. Focus. beautiful. Each little thing on the new forthcoming NBO McKerran Brechin and O'Hara album called Lechele, which sounds a little bit like Ceilidh because it's the same word root. It means together, because Ceilidh is a gathering. You used to go and visit people, was to go and you Ceilidh someone. Yeah, it's actually a verb. I'm going to Ceilidh you. Yeah, that's a threat. I'm going to visit you. See, when all this is over, I'm going to come and Ceilidh you. At least in the visit sense. Don't know if we'll be actually like the Ceilidh dance for a while yet. It'll be more like medieval court dancing. You bow to your partner from 2 or 3 meters away. You dance with the partner, but really you might as well just be dancing on your own because you never touch. What's the point in dancing if you can't touch? Oh, exercise, I suppose. It's kind of like Peloton, is it? Or what do they call all that? The online exercise stuff. Don't bother with it myself. This is plenty of exercise. This is like having a sauna every Sunday. Always roasting in wigs and stupid clothes. Now, talking about supercars, my friend John Curry, I was out walking in the hills with. The hills are within 5 miles of my house, the Pentland Hills, and so it was perfectly okay to be there. There was no police SWAT squad flew in a helicopter and arrested us because we were just two guys out walking in the hills. And we didn't even have a dog, so there was absolutely no breaking of law. Is it legal to have a dog as a third member of the party? I don't know. Anyway, didn't take this guy along because really he's not that much fun off of this show. However, John has got a brand new car, and it's called a Subaru. I mean, I know some of you've heard of that, but also known as a Scooby-Doo. And wow, it is a little bit of a Kitt car. I mean, not a Kitt car as in he built it himself, as in a car like Kitt, a robot car, because it's got cameras all over it. It's got 2 cameras at the top of the windscreen that point out and can tell if a car is in front of you, and it slows down the cruise control if you're on cruise control, and it keeps you a certain distance but at the same speed behind it without you doing anything. And then there's cameras on the wing mirrors as well, which can tell if where the white lines in the road are, and it can keep you within the white lines, so you can just sit back and go, yeah, what am I going to have for my tea tonight? Anyway, that is technology today, so they're pretty close. There'll be driverless cars around the corner. Who knows? By the time we come out of lockdown, might never have to drive to Plopton again. I can just sit back and read the newspaper while my car drives me. This very car. Once I put this back, has everybody got a screwdriver I can borrow? Oh God, right, what am I doing now? Oh my God, there's still 6 minutes to go. Oh, by the way, Kitt. Yes, Michael. Can you keep your scanners peeled for anybody appearing at the window? Actually, don't bother, because there's nobody going to be appearing at the window, because I've asked Stan Reeves, my neighbour, 2 weeks in a row now. Last week I got a message after the show had finished saying, oh sorry, I was out for a walk. And this week, no message, so it must be a hell of a walk. He must be up the Pentlands. Maybe he's snowed in somewhere. There's a little patch of snow I steer on. Maybe he was buried under it. Who knows? Maybe Stan will appear next week. If not, I might just have to ask somebody else. Because to be honest, it's getting pretty boring just me and the robodog. Sorry, no offence. I'm taken, Michael. Right, we're going to have to play some more tunes because otherwise I will get complaints. More complaints. No, nobody does complain about the show actually. You're all very nice. So you're very what's the word? Very patient. You're very patient with me. No, you're very tolerant. That's the word. You're incredibly tolerant. But hey, not everybody's going to stick things to their head with glue for you every Sunday. So yeah, I know you appreciate it out there. Let's see if we can think of something very fast to play as a finisher. What was the very fast thing I used to play? Oh yes, the Canny Repair. This is about a car. This is perfect. It's about a broken exhaust pipe in the car. I was in a car with very good friends, one of whom I haven't seen for a long time, Graham Dixon, but Graham was driving the car. He's a Geordie. He's genuinely from Sunderland, man. And he was driving the car, and the car broke, and me and Pete Clark, fiddle player friend, were passengers in the back of the car. And luckily Pete had watched an episode of Top Gear which showed you just how to repair such a broken exhaust using a can of Coca-Cola, which he happened to have in the car. So I did the honourable thing and drank the Coca-Cola. He then cut the can open, wrapped it around the fracture, put a couple of Jubilee clips on it, and away we would go. Bob's your uncle. And we were away back on the road to the gig, and we made it. And so I had to think of I thought I'd write a tune for this wonderful, momentous episode. A tune that involved a broken exhaust pipe repair using a can tin can and the fact that the car was being driven by a Geordie, which is quite a tough task, I can tell you, but I came up with it in only 3 words. The Kanine Repair. Here it is. Incredible steady beat there, thanks to the metronomic quality of my robot dog vehicle who helped me along there with the Kanine repair. Thank you very much, Kitt. Well, I'm just about done here. I'm spent. I'm almost spent. I'd just like to say, Kitt, to our future, no matter who it may, where it may take us up against, or who it may take us up against, or where. Well, I really balls that one up, didn't I? Anyway, that was a real quote from Michael Knight, so I thought I'd just finish with that, and I'll just put the glasses on. Let me try that again, take 2. Hey, we can do that kind of thing, and it's my own show, I can do whatever I want. Okay, final quote to finish off, Kitt, and to our future, no matter who it may take us up against, or where. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to, I'll try that again, take 3. And to our future, Kitt, no matter who it may take us up against or where. Oh yeah, that was good. Cheerio. God, I should really rehearse these things. Now, Kitt, I know that you are an incredible feat of technology, but we haven't actually tested ever since I purchased you if you can actually take the weight of a fully grown adult and drive them around. So this is the time to try it out. Now don't worry, I won't put all my weight in here because I will also use this robo wheel at the front. So there we go. Sorry, I just knocked your scanner off. Oh, that was a little close one. Right. Now that is surprisingly comfortable, my friend. Let me just get the jacket undone here. Right, see if I forgot to stand up to show all the viewers at home that I was actually wearing black trousers as well. The lens I go to for artistic integrity. Okay, there we go. The new Kitt 2000. Now how can I use this wheel and drive this one? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Hello neighbours, hello. Oh dear. Vroom, vroom. Oh God! I've left it on again. Quick, quick. Power boost, turbo boost. Vroom, vroom.